Whoa, Charlie. You can't be saying that shit on YouTube. No! The song you just heard, it's one of the sickest songs Wallflower has ever made, but I think we flew a little too close to the sun with it, because like a sick bird, it's illegal. Kinda. Not really. It's got a Charli XCX sample in it, and we didn't clear it with her, and she won't respond to me. But man, it's too good to take out, and rather than letting the song rot in our hard drives, we thought we should find a way to get it out there. So we spent 30 days learning TouchDesigner to make a visualizer for this song, make a video about it, and then release that video. So if you want to hear the song we can't release, and see how we made these visualizers for it, stick around to the end of the video, because I don't know if you can listen to it anywhere else. I mean, besides the title card. So let's talk context. So why visualizer? Why TouchDesigner? Why won't you respond to my messages, Charlie? And to answer that, I'd like to bring up a quote that I've carried with me. If art decorates space, then music decorates time. And I, in all my hubris, want to combine both. Still me. Because if we're so concerned about every single frequency, toiling over every single second of a song, new song Dear Lilac, pre-save link in the description below, why wouldn't we do the same for the visuals of our music? Because of time. And I'm not sure if there are any other indie artists that can relate, but man, it kills me not being able to realize a vision or do everything I want for a song just because I don't have enough time. So I gave myself 30 days to learn TouchDesigner, and I think in that time, it touched me. Now the question of why TouchDesigner? Because it consented. The short answer is I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw this, looked at this, and downloaded this. Pretty simple. It's a method I refer to as the ooga booga. The long answer is that I hate wasting time, or at least I have very limited time to build up certain skill sets. Yet I'll spend 2 weeks researching the best program for whatever I'm doing, and after deciding that, I'll pat myself on the back and call it a job done. And from personal experience to anyone trying to learn a new skill, I promise, it will be easier to transfer those skills to the correct program rather than procrastinating doing the thing you want to do by researching programs and getting a small piece of gratification for it instead of actually doing the thing. And if you're having the same issue for learning how to make music and deciding on Ableton or FL or Logic, ooga booga, just use the one that the artists you like use. So here's how I brought up the idea to Ariel.
Hello?
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm making some shit, but I kind of want to link it to TouchDesigner.
You can do whatever the fuck you want, and we're just making a visualizer. I will need some time with this because TouchDesigner is so fucking hard.
It is chill. You will be able to learn it. You're a smart guy. Put it this way, if you can't learn it, you're just weak. So you better do it.
Fuck it. Give me 30 days. I'll give you 30 days to do your visualizer. I'll do 30 days on mine.
30 days? Bro, what is...
I want to understand the program because I want to imagine something and then be able to put it down in TouchDesigner.
Oh wait, we're just not working. We're just not working the same. Oh, month, bro. Then why are we even talking right now? What are we gonna do then?
I don't know. Finish your visualizer.
Oh, true. Okay, it's alright.
Because I did no prior research on TouchDesigner, I started with a lot of questions about it. Questions like, what is this? What is this? The fuck? The fuck? Okay, I need. Okay, it's. What is this? Wait, do I have to do actual coding? Yeah, my usual process of fuck around and find out did not work, which meant that this Redditor lied to me. I came to you looking for guidance, advice, companionship, and you spat in my face. What can I say? I'm a glutton for punishment. But yes, I did have to code. But I'll give you a rundown of how my first week went. I watched this 13-part tutorial here, which was preferable to a single 4-hour workshop to get started. Huh? What? Okay. So what I learned is that TouchDesigner is a visual programming environment which lets you use minimal but very real coding to create its visuals. It's similar to Unreal Engine's visual coding, if you're familiar with that, where you have data traveling from left to right and through these nodes called operators. In each operator the data travels through affects that data in a certain type of way. So these operators are separated into groups for the types of data that they affect. I get this might be a lot for someone who has no idea about coding, but think about me. I had to take notes on this shit. I didn't drop out for this. But yeah, at the end of my very first week with TouchDesigner, I came out with this inflatable tube man type beat. And yeah, it was rough until week 2. After a full week of just following TouchDesigner tutorials, I thought I should start my second week with a sweet treat because I was a little guy meant to slay without a sweet treat. Editing. And now that I knew, I wouldn't even say the basics. I could put buttons down, which means I could now follow tutorials, and I could change parameters to customize the effect. I created a draft in Premiere for the structure of the visualizer, using a program I'm familiar with to get a feel for the kind of story I wanted to tell, and a canvas with which to put the effects I wanted. This process helped me to pick out the effects I wanted to do most. And so, I followed some tutorials. 3, to be precise. This ASCII video to text converter, which as the name suggests, this video about blob instancing, and I don't know what this does, man. Tracks blobs, movement, I can't explain it to you. The depth of my knowledge is that this guy here does stuff. And this I just thought looked cool. It's just like a particle generator, and all the shit here applies the forces to sort of sculpt it, which makes sense. Finally, for all of these, I wanted to link the changing parameters to the music. So my final tutorial for the week was how to link audio to these parameters. Oh, finally. An effect I know how to use. My third yeah, so that was an embarrassing thing I had to film. While I'm isolated in here with my thoughts, I thought I should share them with you about the song and how they informed my choices when putting the visualizer all together. So the song is called Just Don't Care. Ariel wrote and produced it, and I just sang it. If you want to ask him how he felt about it, he's streaming our music making process on Twitch.
Of your rigidity. I hope the beat makes you rigid as well, to be honest.
Link below. But death of the artist. From my perspective, the song is very obviously about love, but more specifically, the intoxicating naivete that it can bring. The elation and the risk, the highs of being, or at least chasing love. And that's sort of the story I wanted to tell with the visualizer. And in that spirit, I had the idea to run this footage of a mouth swallowing through the ASCII effect I made for the word love. Because what is love if not all-consuming and moist and in need of flossing? I also ran some other photos through this effect to make the dubious nature of the photos a little more vague. Used my blob instancing effect for visual interest over stock or recorded footage I thought was a bit boring, and I had some extra time after arranging it all, so I picked up some new effects like this face visualization, which I threw onto some Need for Speed footage to kind of get that risk and elation idea going through. After I had all of these effects and I was putting them in, I asked Ariel for the stems so I could link in different parameters to certain parts of the song, but fuck. I guess that's what happens when you leave a song for a year. Story of our entire discography. So I just separated the stems using FL Studio's split stem feature, and I added it to noise sculpture here in the blob instancing there. After putting the final visualizer together, I can confidently say, I still have no idea what I'm doing. Materializing whatever visuals come to my brain from scratch. No can do. What I can do is follow a tutorial and use that effect as one small part in a wider picture. What I can do is see effects on Instagram and have some sort of idea of how they got there. What I can do is this. It's not relevant, and I haven't really tried, but I'm pretty confident. Even if the program isn't exactly my aesthetic, I'm still glad I learnt it. If not for the fact that different workflow my creativity and problem solving in a different way to other programs, I at least hope to incorporate these effects in future videos. Anyways, as we said earlier, we both made a visualizer, so we'll start with mine because it's the shortest. Oh, I've got to show you my piece of shit now.
Holy shit. yourself to edit it so much, but it could be so insane. That's hard. Like the timing work and the editing work is like nuts. Where are you getting these raw visuals?
Just fucking stock footage.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what if your raw visuals was just like some? I could see like the way you construct stuff is actually so nice. Like, so I can see the bones of your vision, and it's like the actual final piece could be like legit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the start. It's not that much. Okay.
Oh, that's sick.
Never have any reaction.
Just fucking so This is legit shit. What the fuck, Ariel?
That's right. Is it steady like that?
I feel like the camera is like master.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Oh, your shit was good, man.
I think.
Very well done, sir.
What? Thank you. I just am. Like I like doing it. That's why I did it. You know what I mean? But I feel like it was kind of just like puked out.
Because I feel like I wasn't even operating in that fucking wavelength.
Well, we went super different directions. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, way.
Yeah.
I like your one. Your one was sick.
I think I am not capable of storytelling to a degree. So it's like I'm just like vomiting. And you're like actually doing something that people might understand, which is like, it's if we could find a way to combine it, which would be nice because like
this is right.
there's like nice stuff here, but like that one is like it's like a big wall, like it's like a little boat they can carry.
How the fuck do we get these two together?
Question for another video. This one was just about TouchDesigner. Now, put your attention in the bag. 20 seconds and unmarked pennies, please. I'm going to the claw machines after.
Thanks for watching. It means a lot that you watched us fumble through learning this stuff. And we get it. Learning stuff is hard and misery loves company. So if you wanted to learn TouchDesigner for your own visualizers, I've written up an article about it here. Should give you enough so you can start following tutorials, and you can find that on our website here, kindred-collective.com.au. All the other domains were taken. The website's got stuff to help people do more art around their music. We've got tools, we've got articles, and to celebrate its launch, we're also releasing our first sample pack for free. Ariel's been making it on stream over on Twitch. He does most of our production anyways, so if you want to learn some real production shit, he's also listening to your tracks if you send us a link, and I'm usually lurking in the chat, so if you want advice, criticism, join us over there. So yeah, thanks for listening to our pitch. I know it's a bit of a long one, but kinda hard to argue when I've got a gun in my hand. Here's an Eevee for your troubles. Check out our new song, subscribe, check out our stream, check out our website, and remember kids, only TouchDesigner with consent.